How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you doing?
Good.
Is this for you? Is this you?
This is me, yeah.
What's the situation here?
Well, they're having a debate in Dáil Éireann this afternoon on the children's rights in Ireland. They're having a referendum.
Okay.
And they want to change the legislation
about
children's rights.
Okay.
For the last 90 years, young babies, infants, children, young boys and girls, young women were taken into the custody of the Catholic Church, state and government, using British legislation to incarcerate these people into their care.
Okay.
And the history has been pretty horrific of the last 90 years.
Okay.
And what they're trying to do today is to change that legislation so nobody is held accountable for what happened.
So we want
what are you
people
protesting?
to be held accountable, right?
Yeah. Changing legislation is no good.
We don't want to change the legislation.
No.
We want to hold people accountable for what happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean, exactly what was wrong with the legislation previous to this that it needs to be amended?
Yeah.
It wasn't the legislation that was wrong. It was the people in power who abused it and abused women and children
Are those
for decades.
people still alive?
A lot of people. The Magdalens are. There's still quite a lot of them alive, but now very, very elderly, do you know, and they are dying off very slowly, and their time is actually running out a lot faster than any of us here, you know, can afford them. And at the moment, the government is now in another delay tactic to delay the apology for the Magdalen women and children who were stolen by the church and state. The Magdalen Laundries were set up.
Young girls, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were set up like poorhouses or refuge for young women that got themselves into trouble, whether through being raped,
being pregnant,
or just getting pregnant themselves. Yeah,
right.
They were incarcerated into the Magdalens. Oh, lovely. Yeah, thanks, God. I was wondering where it went.
And treated them as second-class humans because they lived their life so differently. Because they got confused about religion, I guess.
So I don't get it. So what's this got to do with the church?
What's it got to do with the church?
It was the people within the church that abused people.
But you said the government as well.
Yeah, well, the church, state and the government all used the legislation at the time, which was the 1908 Children's Act, to abduct children from the streets, just walking on the streets, and they could accuse them of stealing and bring them into court, and judges then sentencing them into industrial schools, stroke orphanages, because whatever excuse they used. I seen a letter from one court where a child of 3 years of age was sentenced because he had no parents, and strangely enough it gives his parents' address on the court documents. And that child had to spend his entire life in institutions.
It drives you mad.
But it gets worse. They were putting children into adult mental institutions where they got raped. It's the religious who were dumping in children that were wards of court into adult mental institutions, which meant at that time, if I signed you in, I was the only person that could sign you back out.
Oh yeah, I do.
Regardless of your mental health.
Yeah.
And many children were left in there because the priests were moved on and there was no way of getting the children back out. And while all this was going on, the Irish people were paying for all of it through their taxes.
That's horrible. Yeah, I think people definitely need to be held accountable. But how much change do you think it can make if you lay the blame on these elderly people who are now, as you say, like slowly serving restraint and dying? Yeah, so you want an apology from the people who are alive that
well,
that
it's
caused this
yeah.
Well, the government on behalf, I guess, as well.
We see the government can make that apology, but once they've made that apology, they can be held accountable for crimes against humanity, which the Court of Human Rights have already stated that they should be. Let's get this.
But they're just delaying it.
Yeah, they're just delay tactics now.
How sincere do you think an apology will sound? Like, what kind of, like, I feel like if someone makes, you can apologise, you can say on behalf of the government but like, how much does sorry really mean? when it's something that
just 1 second there.
Just a moment.
Action speaks louder than words.
Just a moment.
How you doing?
All the independents have supported merely
Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yes, we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome.
Good luck.
all the independents have supported merely the vote is tonight at 8:30.
Yeah.
I sent 17 emails in.
Brilliant.
And including government ministers. I wouldn't send any to Fine Gael.
Yeah.
They're a waste of fucking space. 17. The only one to contact me was Catherine Murphy. Thomas Pringle has said he would be supporting the motion of Lady Magdalen.
In fairness to him, he's straight enough. Yeah, absolutely.
Down the steps and everything.
Oh yeah.
God, they're with me so
Yep, then you're not. You're not. You're going shopping.
The government knew and didn't do nothing.
Yes.
Sad. Very sad.
More money.
Yeah, everything.
The childcare industry is the most profitable for the government and for the church.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are the most defenceless of all of us. Right.
be a genius, nice.
Everyone was having
I don't know, about an hour of that.